Welcome everyone to Combat Wrestling Trivia. The World Contenders Tournament play-in matches continue as Corey C4 of the Impactful Insiders takes on Hunter Chambliss of the Underdogs. Let's take you to that match right now. Welcome in, everyone. You can see me here on the screen. We have to introduce today's players. Welcome into the Dude, Dwayne, and Jay Burns, Mr. Luz Theron. They're all here. Thank you guys for being here. We have a great match for you tonight to decide who will advance and take on Sean Redmond in the first round. So, let's go ahead and introduce our players right now. Introducing first, he is the former leader of Hitman Industries and currently a member of the Underdogs. It's the former owner of CWT. It's Hunter Chambliss. Hunter, how you doing?
Is back in Combat Wrestling Trivia, and I'm ready to kick some ass. Let's get to it.
All right. And your opponent, he's usually a Wrestling with Trivia regular, but lately he's been playing here. It's our good friend from Florida, Corey C4. Corey, how you doing?
I am wonderful, Chris. It's always good to be here. And I heard something about ass kicking. We'll see. But we'll definitely have some fun.
Well, we have some people in the chat cheering. The Dude is cheering on Corey. Dwayne is cheering on Hunter's. But the ultimate decision on that will be what you bet your looties on. So go ahead in the chat right now. You can bet your looties on Hunter. You can bet them on Corey. It's up to you. Whatever you want to bet on. As we start with round number one. And round number one works like this. 4 questions worth 1 point each. 2 questions each based on the first round strengths given by both combatants. 1 final question with 4 possible answers in a random category with 1 point per correct answer. 8 total points available in round number 1. And we are going to start with Hunter's strength, and you chose just AEW.
Mm-hmm.
And your question is, for both of you, who was the first person to win the TNT Championship for a 3rd time? All right, is everyone in?
Yep.
All right, Hunter, what do you got?
Sammy Guevara.
And Corey.
I too said Sammy Guevara.
Well, it was the other guy. Cody Rhodes did it first.
It was, yep.
It was between those two, yeah.
All right. And your second question in AEW. Who did FTR defend their AEW Tag Team Championships against on the Chris Jericho 30th Anniversary Special episode of Dynamite? Currently we have 1.5 Aludis on Hunter, 10 on Corey. If Corey, if you pull this off, someone's going to be a rich man.
Yeah. Serious, that's exactly what I was thinking. So I'll do my best for it.
All right. Corey, are you in?
I'm in.
All right. Corey, what do you got?
I went with the Lucha Brothers.
And Hunter.
I said Santana and Ortiz.
The correct answer is the Hybrid 2.
Oh, Jack Evans.
The Hybrid 2, yes.
Oh, right.
But we're going to move on to Corey's strengths. And Corey, you chose Daniel Bryan WWE pay-per-view matches.
Yes.
And your first question is, Daniel Bryan made his WWE pay-per-view debut in the main event of which 2010 pay-per-view? All right. You guys were quick on that one. Corey, are you good?
I'm good, yeah.
All right. Hunter, what do you got?
SummerSlam.
And Corey.
SummerSlam.
All right. This marker sucks, but you are both on the board. SummerSlam is the correct answer. Moving on to your second question. In Daniel Bryan WWE pay-per-view matches. And your question is, What did Daniel Bryan leap off of with a diving headbutt to defeat Kane at Extreme Rules 2014?
I knew this was going to happen. You're going to give me the question of the match I didn't watch today.
Did you watch every Daniel Bryan pay-per-view match except this one?
Not except for that. No, I watched a lot of them. Most of my day I was watching those matches. I figured this would be one that I didn't.
While researching that first question, I kind of realized for someone that has like a multi-year career, Daniel Bryan might be the first person ever and only person to main event their first pay-per-view and their last pay-per-view in WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah?
He was hot when he came in, man. He was over from the very start. He really was.
Yeah. Dude says, it happened in New Jersey. Rest in peace, the Odds-On Center. So, did they tear that down, dude? I was there before.
Golly, I am drawing a blank here, man.
Alright.
I just went with my best guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do here.
Alright.
I'm writing something.
Yeah.
I'm
all good. All right. You're in. All right. Corey, what was your guess?
I put up production truck.
And Hunter.
I just said a ladder.
Well, Corey, you were closer because it was a vehicle, but it was a forklift.
Oh, forklift.
Forklift. Yeah, forklift was the correct answer. So, score is 1-1. But it's not. Oh, not 41. It's the.
Burner Corey.
But it is the. It is not. It's not the Clash. So the points only matter as long as you get the win. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So moving on to your 4-point question, in the category of WrestleMania, and your question is, who were the last 4 wrestlers to win a match for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania? So the last 4 wrestlers to win an IC title match, whether they won, defended, doesn't matter as long as they won the match. Last 4. Dude redeems a hydrate. All I have is this liter of Pepsi, so that's why we're hydrating. There was a big period of time, early 2000s, or not early, late 2000s, where they were like, Intercontinental titles don't matter. We're not going to defend that at WrestleMania. The Odds-On Center closed in 2015.
Alright, I'm in.
All right.
I don't know if I have them in the right order or not, but I have 4 names.
That was probably worth it, dude, to move it to the Barclays. Yes, everyone follow Luz Theron if you're in the chat. Jay Burns, he plays video games, which I do not do. So go follow Jay Burns on Twitch.
That's
All right.
they got names.
Okay, so Hunter, what do you have?
Alright, so I have Gunther, Rollins, Miz, and Finn Balor.
Okay, and Corey.
I got one that's way off. The others are pretty close. I got Gunther, Miz, Sami Zayn, and Daniel Bryan.
All right, so your correct answers are Gunther, Apollo Crews, Sami Zayn, and Finn Balor. So you both got 2, giving us still a tie game of 3-3 going in to round number 2.
I forgot about the fucking
I
drum match.
completely forgot about that.
You know, like a Nigerian drum match? Come on, guys.
The Nigerian drum match. That
All
had
right.
no drum.
I had no
So-
drums.
We're gonna move on. Question the second, or round the second, rather, with the strength round, and that works like this. 4 questions for each player based on the second strength provided before the match. Each correct answer will award 1 point, and there's no steals. 4 points available per player in round number 2. Hunter, we're going to start with you. You chose WWE 2K video games. And your first question is, who is the only wrestler to be on the cover of 2 different WWE 2K covers? Or 2K games? Now this is just the 2K games, like starting when they named them 2K.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, John Cena.
That is correct. Your second question.
New one.
Speaking of John Cena, which version of John Cena could be unlocked via code for buying something specific at Walmart in 2K23?
It's the action figure John Cena.
That is correct. And your third question. Which 2K game was the first ever to feature Bruno Sammartino as a playable character?
WWE 2K23?
That is incorrect. It was the first 2K game, 2K14. First time Bruno was ever playable in a game. Besides, he might have been in the Legends of Wrestling games, but in WWE games, that was the first time. So, your final question, a little bit of a mouthful. What is the name of the character that appeared in WWE 2K19 Story Mode and was the only original wrestler not a part of the BCW roster, whose son was a part of 2K20 Story?
He's the only original character. Oh, is it Chase?
It is not. I think that might have been his son, but the guy you're looking for was El Mago.
Oh, El Mago. Okay.
El Mago. So you still picked up
El
2
Mago.
points, bringing you up to 5. Now, Corey, we go on to you, and you chose WWE Raw guest host. Thanks for reminding me all about that era. Great
I
times.
know, right?
I figured everybody would enjoy it. I had to look up stuff about it too. Don't worry.
All right. So your first question: who was the first guest host of Monday Night Raw?
Bob Barker?
That is incorrect. It was Batista.
Ah.
Second question: in what year did they first start doing guest hosts on Raw?
2009?
That is correct.
Yep.
All right. And your third question. When he was the guest host of Raw, Seth Green teamed with Batista and John Cena in the main event against which faction?
Is it the Spirit Squad?
That is incorrect. It was a Legacy. Randy Orton, Ted DiBiase, and Cody Rhodes. Your final question, Corey, of the round is, which future WWE champion won the United States Championship the night Ben Roethlisberger was the guest host of Raw?
Dean Ambrose.
That is incorrect as well. It was The Miz. So, Corey, we'll bring you up to 4, but still plenty of game left. Only 1 point difference. Welcome in, Michael Turner. Welcome to the party, pal, by Pal and Me. Yes, thank you for inviting yourself in, Michael Turner. Thank you for being here. All right, so score is 5-4 as we go into the battle zone, and it works like this. 1 question with at least 10 possible answers will be asked. The player with the lowest score will start until they have 5 guesses each. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. 5 total points available per player. And today, your battle zone comes in the category of championships. Dude wrote some of these questions, but sorry, dude, I had to change this one. You over-exhausted that other thing, but it's okay. So, your question in championships is: who were the first 10 wrestlers to hold the WWF Hardcore Championship? Corey, we're gonna start with you.
Okay, so the first 10 to hold the hardcore title. Well, let's go with the first one, Mankind.
Okay.
Hardcore Holly.
Okay. I just have to keep changing markers here. Bear with me. I got like ones coming in the mail soon. All right, Corey.
Crash Holly.
Um, Gerald Briscoe.
Okay. Corey.
Pat Patterson.
Hunter.
Al Snow.
Corey.
Molly Hawk.
Hunter.
Let's go with Funaki.
Okay. And Corey, your final one.
Big Boss Man.
Okay. And Hunter, finish this off.
The Hurricane.
Okay. All right. So, your correct answers in order are Mankind, the Big Boss Man, Road Dogg, Hardcore Holly, Billy Gunn, Al Snow, British Bulldog, Test, Crash Holly, and Pete Gas. So, Hunter, you got 2. Corey, you got 3, which means we are tied up again going into the final round.
This
So,
is fantastic.
It is 7-7 as we start the final round. As Dude tells us that Pete Gas is his favorite. Is that your favorite Mean Street Posse? Everyone, okay. What's your favorite guy's favorite Mean Street Posse member?
Jesus.
Shane McMahon.
Oh,
Shane
technically, yeah, technically. All right. So the final round works like this: 3 points per correct answer. Starting the low score, each player will choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20. Each player will answer their own question until they take the lead. If one player is out of questions, does not have the lead, the game is over. If one player runs out of questions before the leader answers any of theirs, a knockout is declared. If there is a tie after both players answer 3 questions, sudden death overtime will occur. Overtime ends when one player is correct and one is wrong. So, we're going to start with you, Hunter, but I need 3 numbers, or 1 number between 1 and 3 to shuffle the final round first.
3.
1, 2, and a 3. Now, Hunter, your 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
Alright. 1, 10, 20.
1, 10, 20. All right. And Corey.
Okay, I will take 7. I'll take 13, and I'll take 19.
Okay, you got it. So, Hunter, we're going to start with you. You chose your first one was number 1, and that comes in the category of the Attitude Era.
Okay.
And your question, Hunter. Who won the Intercontinental Championship in the opening match of No Way Out 2000?
Scotty Too Hottie?
That is incorrect. Correct answer was Kurt Angle. He defeated Chris Jericho.
Okay, I was thinking the wrong match.
All right. So, I got to move on to Corey. You're going to go for your first question. You chose number 7 and is in the category of the Survivor Series. And your question is, and what was the first year in which the Survivor Series had 0 traditional Survivor Series tag team matches?
2005?
That is incorrect. It was the Deadly Game Tournament 1998.
Wow.
There was no Survivor Series tag matches.
Mm-hmm.
So, Hunter, we're going to move back to you. And your second question comes in the category of AEW. And your question, Hunter. Who is the only wrestler to defeat Hangman Adam Page at an AEW Full Gear event?
Kenny Omega.
That is correct for 3 points, giving you the lead. So, we are going to go back to Corey. And Corey, your next one was number 13. And that comes in the category of WrestleCrap. And your question, Corey. Who teamed with Ric Flair to take on Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett in Ric Flair's last match?
Andrade El Idolo.
I would just have accepted Andrade, but yes, that is correct. Giving you 10 points to
And yes,
tie
it
up.
was indeed WrestleCrap.
It surely was. I believe it won the 2022 Gooker Award. Shout out to our friends at WrestleCrap.com and RD Reynolds. Good guy. All right. So 10-10. Hunter, we're going back to you now. You chose number 20, and it corresponds to in which year?
Oh,
In your,
Jesus. All right.
in your question, Hunter. In which year did Bobby Lashley win his first of 4 TNA/Impact World Championships?
$2015.
You were so close. It was 2014. 14
God
was the one
damn
we were
it.
looking for.
Between those two.
So, Corey, your final question is in the category of first match. Your question, Corey. In which year at Double or Nothing did Brian Cage enter and win his first match in AEW in the Casino Ladder match?
$2021.
The winner of this match, congratulations to no one. We're going to overtime. The correct answer was 2020.
You got me. You made me jump up again. It's like a dusty finish. No, you didn't win. You didn't win.
All right. So,
Although it was during the pandemic era.
I
okay.
couldn't
So,
remember if it was back with all that or not.
that means we're going to overtime. So, Hunter, I need one number between 1 and 20 that hasn't been picked. I'll let you know just if it's been picked yet.
15.
Okay, we are good there. And Corey,
17.
all right, we are good there as well. So, Hunter, your first question is in the category of the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
And Hunter, your question is, who is the only wrestler to eliminate themselves from the 2010 Royal Rumble match?
Michael Cole.
All right. And Corey, your question comes in the category of Ring of Honor.
Oh,
Your question, Corey. Who did Eddie Edwards defeat in the finals of the tournament to crown the first ROH television champion?
CM Punk.
All right. So, after those two questions, we're going to overtime again. Hunter, your answer to your question was MVP, and Corey, yours was his tag team partner, Davey Richards.
Davey Richards.
Davey
And
Richards.
I
they
didn't
were
watch a lot
reversed.
of early Ring of Honor.
All right. So, 2 more numbers. Corey, we're going to start with you this time. Corey,
All right.
what do you have?
Let's go with number 3.
Okay. And Hunter?
Let's go number 4.
Number 4. All right, Corey, your question is number 3, and it comes in the category of our friends at strictlyfortheculture.ca. They are black-owned, independently operated, offering free shipping on all orders mailed to Canada and the United States. Follow them on Twitter at alwaysSFTC to get their exclusive merchandise. But Corey, your question in black excellence is, who did Big E cash in his Money in the Bank on to win the WWE Championship?
Bobby Lashley.
All right. So, Hunter, your question comes in the category of NXT. And Hunter, your question is, who did Finn Balor and Samoa Joe defeat in the opening match of NXT TakeOver Respect to advance to the finals of the Dusty Classic?
I'm gonna go with the Revival.
All right. After those 2 questions, we're moving to overtime. Once again, you were both correct. It was the Revival, and it was Bobby Lashley.
I was was like, I don't know if it's the revival, but I'll go with it.
Wow.
We would have also accepted the mechanics, and I would have accepted FTR as well. All right.
Same people.
Okay, so Hunter, your turn to choose a number.
5.
5. All right. And Corey, your turn.
Let's see. 9.
Okay. So, Hunter, your question comes in the category of women's wrestling.
Okay.
And your question, Hunter. How many times has Gail Kim held the Impact / TNA Knockouts Championship?
I'm gonna go with 9 times.
All right. And Corey, your question is in the category of Japan. And your question is,
Japan.
who was the last wrestler to win the IWGP Intercontinental Championship at a Wrestle Kingdom event? Welcome in, Wild Rush. Mr. Evan Bourne is here.
This might do me in here. I want to say Will Ospreay.
All right, so after those two questions, Corey, your correct answer is Kota Ibushi.
Koribushi.
Oh, no.
Hunter, your correct answer is 7. We're going to overtime once again. I hate you guys
This
so much.
says never gonna go through all the freaking numbers tonight.
Nice
Right.
trick question there, Cass, because technically it was for both belts. I like what you did there.
Damn it.
Wait, you thought it was the IWGP thing? Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, what are you talking about? I was like, what do you mean both belts for Gail Kim? Anyway,
No.
moving on. Hunter and Corey. Corey, you're up to pick your number first. What do you want?
2.
All right, and Hunter.
6.
Okay. So, we're going to start with you, Corey. And your question is in the category of WrestleMania. Corey, your question is: what was the first WrestleMania to have a non-title singles match as the main event? So, keyword singles match, non-title, main event. Which WrestleMania was that? We can also accept the year.
WrestleMania 8.
All right. And Hunter, your question comes in the category of ECW Extreme Championship Wrestling. And Hunter, your question is: at ECW November to Remember 1996, Too Cold Scorpio participated in 4 loser leaves town matches, which future NWO member eventually defeated him in the 4th match.
Future NWO member. Okay.
Yeah, do you know this one, Turner? Oh, he does.
Of course he does. I'm... X-Pac?
All right. So, Hunter, the correct answer to your question was Louis Spicoli.
Who the fuck is that?
Rad Radford.
Spicoli drivers.
Yes. All right. And Corey, the correct answer to your question is WrestleMania 8, which means the winner of this match in overtime. And moving on to face Sean Redmond in the first round. Corey C4, congratulations. You officially won this match 16-13. Quite the battle there in the end. Corey, congratulations. You're moving on. How you doing?
I am doing fantastic. I was sure that I had gotten gotten it earlier when you kind of threw me for a loop there. So happy that I got it now. Wasn't quite the ass kicking you were looking for, Hunter, but it was a hell of a fight, and I had a great time.
Glad to hear it, Hunter. This is your second match in a row that you've gone to multiple overtimes. That last one against Richie, but Hunter, you're still in CWT. You're still gonna have future opportunities and future matches, but that will happen after the tournament is over. But Hunter, how you feeling and what's up?
Man, I was racking my brain on like the future NWO members, and there were so many of them. I was like, maybe Xbox had to send ECW. Like, you never know. Go with that one. It was a educated guess. Didn't work out. Congratulations to Corey. Yeah, man, I'm ready to come back and have some more fun.
Hell yeah. So thank you to everyone for watching tonight to watch this match. We'll be back tomorrow night at 10:30 Eastern as JB3 returns to take on Ryan Payne in our third play-in match. Also to come at some point, we will have my best friend Dim Simmons taking on Maddie Laws in our final play-in match. I'm just going to bring up the tournament graphic right now. Just give me 1 second here, and boom, there it is. All right. So far, Richie has advanced to take on Michael Turner. You, Corey, have advanced to take on Sean Redmond. The winner, Maddie and Dim, will take on Jacob Cameron. JB3 and Ryan Payne will take on JPO, and then our first round will be set. So stay tuned for all of these matches coming up soon. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We will see you all soon. Follow Hunter on the Nerd Entertainment Network on YouTube. He's a big horror trivia guy. And then follow Corey on Twitter at Composition4.
That's it.
Damn right it is. All right. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We will see you all tomorrow for JB3 and Ryan Payne. Thank you for watching. Good night.